Welcome back to Open, everyone. It's now time for this week's Open Artist Spotlight.
The Open Artist Spotlight is made possible in part with public funds from the Bronx Council on the Arts through the New York State Council on the Arts Decentralization Program.
Our Open Artist Spotlight this week features a profound percussionist whose passion for music developed at a young age when he first began learning to play piano and cello, and he's going to introduce a new instrument to us here, and since has traveled the world sharing his mesmerizing music and percussive sounds. Please welcome to the open stage, Adam Maalouf. To introduce you, Juliet. Juliet?
Yes.
Or Juliet? Which do you
Juliet.
prefer? Juliet. Juliet, well, because it's Rabia, so, you know, right away I'm like, we give it a Spanish twist over there. But I have to say, I was on the sidelines, almost in meditative form. Unfortunately, I couldn't stand still because this instrument is phenomenal. Please share what this instrument is.
Of course. This instrument is called the handpan. And the handpan was invented at the turn of the millennium in year 2000.
Really?
Yeah, and it's a very, very special instrument that is a mix of the steel pan from Trinidad and this Indian instrument called a guttum. And the guttum is a clay pot with a hole in the top that you play. Gives this large resonant quality to the already tonal steel pan. So now when you combine those two, you have a nice long sustain to all of the notes.
Yeah, I can feel the frequency. And the other thing I noticed is that you play with your fingers, right?
Yeah, fingertips. I'm a hand percussionist, and I've studied hand percussion and drumming from the Middle East, from Lebanon, where I'm from, and also India. And this past year, I was actually in India for 2 months studying from my tabla guru. And Indian tabla is one of the most intricate styles of hand percussion that there is. So to take that and then apply it to these instruments is really how I get a lot of my creative material.
Yeah, you seem to have a really nice fusion going on your website. Well, different instruments and well, different explorations. You seem to be an explorer of music, and your voice was absolutely lovely. I'm telling you, for a minute there, I wanted to meditate. However, you know, I was it was dominating. I was like, no, we're just gonna, you know, kind of do a little belly dance, kind of like, you know, suave movement while I'm feeling the frequency.
Yeah. Please do. That's why we do what we do. If no one's dancing, then why are we playing? So.
No, we're so happy to have you here. So just give me a little bit more about, like, I guess, the knowledge in how people learn this, or how many people do play this. I've never seen this before.
There's hundreds of handpan players all around the world, and in fact, there are hundreds of people that are making these instruments now. Many people have gravitated instead to playing, but actually to building the instruments, and that in itself is an art form. It's like a fine violin is made by a master maker, the same way a handpan is built by a master maker. And the way that it's tuned is each note is tuned to different frequencies. So within even the center note, I have 3 notes: the low E, A, and another E.
I could just go on and just learn and play with myself.
Please, yeah, with your thumb.
With my thumb.
And you have to draw the sound out. Exactly.
This is so fascinating.
So I'm a teacher in New York, and I have a nice studio of students that come and learn these instruments from me, and I really like to teach them because it gives me a lot of room for building the approach for teaching. The approach for teaching isn't there. It's not set. There's no book to play the handpan, how to do this, or video tutorials, so much, but we're really building the language. So I take the language from these global music styles and incorporate it on these very modern instruments, ancient music styles on the modern instruments.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's why I called it a fusion, right?
Yeah.
And I love that you're teaching it to the next generation and you're paying it forward in the
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I know you're performing, and I know you're going to give us a finale performance.
Yeah.
So before we go and before we run out of time, let's just share with everyone where you're performing in October.
Okay. Yeah. I'm performing in at the Lincoln Center in October in the atrium as part of the Brooklyn Raga Massive, and I'll be playing the handpans as well as the cello. And I'm also hosting a handpan and frame drum retreat upstate New York.
Nice.
November 18th through the 20th, and that information's on my website, adammaalouf.com.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your fabulous angelic voice. Oh my gosh, you guys made my Friday. All right, so once again, for more information on Adam, be sure to check out his website, Adam Maalouf, and Maalouf is with 2 A's, MAALOUF.com. That is our show, mi gente. Thanks to all our guests. No, thank you, and feel free to play as I'm talking. I'm so with it, right? Thank you to all our guests for coming through, and to you, our viewers, for tuning in. If you missed any part of the show, you can check out the cablecast tonight and 24 hours a day at BronxNet.tv. I'm Rhina Valentin. And from all of us here at Open, may the universe provide paz, prosperity, y amor.
Thank you, Nina.
Thank you. Adios. Namaste. All right, I leave you with Adam and Juliet Rabia.
Juliet, maybe you could just say a quick word about this piece?
This is a Persian folk song about a girl in the mountains in spring.
شکفته بهرون گل سرک خورشید آمد و شب شد گریزون